Hi everybody, this is AJ with Car Inspected. Today we are in Oakville. We're looking at this 2015 Dodge Caravan with 85,000 kilometers on it. Black with black interior, black cloth interior. Overall pretty decent condition. There's a couple little scrapes and bumps here and there. Some on the bottom there, some along the door. They're not anything big. There's also some kind of like a white overspray in this area on the passenger door. There is a little bit of body work in this quarter panel. A little paint work actually, mostly paint work. Nothing too crazy, maybe some scratches or something like that. I'm assuming maybe these scratches used to come into here and they had to repaint some of this. Bumper's a little off, but nothing too crazy. Taillights all look good, nothing's broken or anything like that. Tailgate looks good, no accident damage there. Does have original windows all around, by the way, while we're here. Roof looks pretty good. Rear bumper, I don't see any major damage or anything like that. Doesn't look like it's been hit from behind or anything. However, this driver's side quarter panel also has had some work, a little more than the other side. There's fairly thick body work in the bottom here, and it blends up. The top isn't too bad, it's been repainted, but there is some work here. You can see some damage from something here, so it must have gotten some kind of a light hit here, possibly some kind of a side swipe. You can see rub down the side of that, starting it looks like here. There's also a couple little minor scrapes and scratches on this side, a little ding here between the doors. No paint work on the doors or anything like that though. All looks pretty good. The front fascia also looks pretty good, along with the hood, everything else. No signs of major damage or anything like that. All looks pretty decent. A couple of scrapes there, but nothing too crazy. Like I said, all the windows are original. Windshield is as well, original Mopar. I don't see any chips or damage or anything like that. Oh, this fender, there was a little bit of paint work as well, I forgot. Again, probably some touch-up work, nothing too big. To do a VIN verification, does match. So we are all set. Look at brakes, tires, suspension, undercarriage, etc. Up front we find brand new 2019 tires, off-brand double star 2019s with 10/32 of treads. They are brand new. Rims, well, hubcaps look okay here. Brakes in the front rotors are okay. From what I can see, there's about 50% left on the brakes. Suspension components all look pretty decent. Under here, all looks pretty good. No signs of major damage or anything like that. Everything looks to be in order. And also good news, this is one of 3 that we haven't seen with any major leakage under here. All looks pretty dry. So maybe some minor seepage, but nothing like any of the other ones we've seen. And it all looks pretty good. Suspension on this side looks good as well. And we do also have a brand new 2019 10/32 tire on this side with brakes at about 50%. Upper strut looks pretty good. I don't see rip boost or anything like that. All looks pretty good. Undercarriage looks nice. Again, I don't see any major leaking or anything. Exhaust system looks nice, probably a little newer. No rust or anything. It looks pretty good. Couple of scrapes on the plastic here, I think I pointed out before. But for the most part, the undercarriage looks pretty nice. Very minimal surface rust here and there. Nothing too crazy. We get to the tires in the back. They are a little older. They are mismatched. They are 2014s. Where's the date? There we go. 2014s. A little checking and rubbing. There's about 7/32 of tread. A little bit of dry rot in them. Nothing too bad, but there's a little bit. Rear brakes look okay. They look brand new actually. There you go. And the pads do as well. Again, under here, we got no issues. Everything looks nice. Suspension components all look okay. Normal surface rust, but nothing crazy. And finally, this tire over here, we do have a 2014 Yokohama with about 7/32 of tread. Same as the other side. Oh wait, this is a Yokohama. I think the other side is something else. Hold on. Oh, the other side is just worn off. I believe it is a Yokohama, but it is kind of worn off from like a curb, rubbing on a curb. Yeah, you can see what's left of the Yokohama. So this tire has been a little rubbed off. The other one has not. Brake pads and rotors look new on this side as well. Everything's up to par. Suspension components as well all look pretty good. I'm gonna slide in the interior, see what we got. Rear hatch opens nicely. Again, we don't see any damage here or anything like that. All looks pretty decent. This panel's good except for a missing filler here. A little grill piece or something that is missing. Other than that, it looks good. No rust up here. No signs of repair up there either. Just the quarter panels. Rear storage area looks pretty nice and clean. In here we do have the jack. You'll see photos. But that also emergency equipment is here. Seats do operate as they should. You will see photos of them doing exactly what they're supposed to. So you see everything does work. Headliner, missing some buttons here. But other than that, headliner looks pretty decent. Climb inside. We see the third row seating looks pretty good. I don't see any damage or anything like that. There's vacuum marks all over it, but other than that, it looks pretty good. Sides all look nice. Seat belts look pretty nice. No damage to them or anything like that. There's a little mark here and on that side. I wonder if there was like a cage in here or something for an animal. There is a bit of a smoker's smell in this as well. A couple little marks here and there, but nothing too big. Carpets look nice. Middle row, seats look pretty good. Not too worn or anything like that. No major damage. All look pretty decent. Carpet all looks good. This driver's side door panel on the slider looks pretty good. There is a little black, almost looks like some kind of overspray right there. And a couple of marks on the handle. Back seat looks decent. Little mark here. The tint on the driver's side slider, you can see, is a little damaged. It's like scratched up. The window is not, though. It looks okay. Let me close the passenger side door panel. And all looks pretty good here. A couple of marks, but nothing too bad. This door panel looks good. So the seats up here, no major issues, all look pretty nice. Carpets look good. Not ripped or torn or anything like that. All the center console looks pretty nice. I don't see an owner's manual, but all these compartments do work. Go to the driver's side. And this side also looks pretty good. A couple of kick marks on this door panel here, but nothing too major. Everything works good. A couple of scrape marks on the tint there as well. Seat looks not bad. I mean, a little bit of wear here. Other than that, though, it looks okay. Carpets. Dashboard looks pretty good. Like I said, everything seems to work. AC was on. That worked. Let me get the key. So there it is running. We have no codes or anything like that. Everything seems to work good. The radio does work. There is a sweet CD in here. Hopefully that comes with the car. AM FM does work too. So everything does work. AC, like I said, is on. It's blowing cold. Heat works as well. Tried that before. Well, this stuff looks pretty good. It does seem to run well. It's running right now. All the windows, everything work. So we have no issues with any of that stuff. So the vehicle is running nice and smooth. Pop the hood, see what we got under here. Nice and smooth. Tested your oil, which is right here. Looks nice and clean. We got a green light on that, so no issues. We got no frothing or anything like that. No signs of head gasket problem, anything like that. All your belts and hoses down there look pretty good. Coolant is good, negative 43, so we have no issues there. Brake fluid is a little over 4% humidity, so I would recommend a brake fluid flush. Battery is good, sitting at a little, I think 13, and charging at 14.6. So all that looks pretty good, and it also looks pretty clean under here. I don't see any of these leaks we've seen down there before. Looks pretty normal, pretty good. No damage. No rust in the hood or anything. I know we've seen that before too. So, we're going to take it for a ride now. As usual, thanks for watching. This is AJ with Car Inspected. We'll see you next time.